back, viewers of Frag-O-Matic 18.0, the Egypt edition. We are back with the Counter-Strike Global Offensive competition, this time featuring a best-of-3 match in the still upper bracket between SD Gaming and inVoked Esports. First map, I believe, will be Train, as the three maps that are going to be played are Train, Mirage, and Cash. I believe Rick can tell you a little bit more about who picked which map.
I actually didn't see that, but I'm gonna assume SD Gaming have picked up Mirage actually, and I'm thinking inVoked is gonna have picked Train.
And Cash is being the decider then.
Yeah, I think SD Gaming chose Mirage because they played against Lowland Lions, I believe, on the Esports Festival, which they won in the lower bracket final. I'm not entirely sure, but their Mirage is good, so hence why I think that is their map.
Well, the teams are, at least one of the teams is now ready. Oh, we still have bot Jeff in the game. He's probably going to get kicked anytime soon anyway. I think gonna... Yeah, that's going to sort itself. But we're going to go into the game, into the knife round to decide which team is going to start on which side.
Oh man.
Oh.
Finally, bot Jeff is gone.
Bot Jeff is gone. We are in the knife round, which, like I said, will decide which team starts on either CT. Gets to choose whether to start on CT or T. On a map like Train, I would pick CT. I don't know what your personal preference is, Rick.
CT, definitely.
So, teams obviously have players that know each other, so you'll see a bit of banter going on probably in the in-game chat. Right now, like inVoked will actually pick up this knife round. They get to choose the side, and they will go for the CT side like we thought they would. And so there you have it. First map, inVoked on the CT side of the Train. Countdown is running. We're gonna go into the pistol round.
Before we do that, I'm gonna do a quick roster rundown of these teams for inVoked. We've got Akwal, Dono, Shenzi, Lerby.
I think that's Brian actually, or Bri.
Bri.
Yeah, the first thing is a B.
Ah, yeah, right. I see. Cool. And Bombster. And for SD Gaming, we got YNC. Is that, what's the real name of that one? Is it Yannick? Oh, it's Yannick. There we go. It's Yannick, Radical, Nax Fox, Bernard, and Gazillianer. Alright, so into this pistol round, we're gonna have a quick look over at the map. Looks like we're gonna see a B-orientated push from the T's as they're storming right down. Bernard spots two players, won't be able to connect any shots though. Gonna look to find Shenzi, and they're both being flashed up. Bernard missing a load of shots. The other aspect does go down. Bernard finally lands one, lands the second one as well. Now continuing to cause havoc. Donato be able to do anything as Radical shuts him down. Bernard does get taken out in the end. That is 1-3. There's no defuse kit on him. Yannick does take him down, and you hear the screams already from SD Gaming, who are actually right in front of us.
Yeah, you're gonna pick up some of those screams. I think so. And wait, first round, like you said, goes to SD Gaming. Actually, YNC and Bernard already going for the AK, so bit of a ballsy buy there, leaving YNC with no utility at all, and Bernard with only a smoke. So I think indeed YNC is Yannick, so Bernard will pick up that first. So he's putting that AK to good use. Radical will kill Bombster. Right now it is a good cleanup. Radical picking up that second kill there with the MAC-10, so that is $1,200 already to his name. It's all in the hands of Shenzi, who only has a 5.7 and some armor. And, might even opt to save this, because there's no way he's going to take on 5 of the SD Gaming players. He's going to opt to save that 5.7 around the back Ivy and CT area. Try to get some exits as well, just making sure he doesn't go down without a fight. Actually, Bernard is pushing in with that MAC-10. Actually, a smart thing, Bernard actually swapped out the MAC-10 with Radical, because Radical still had full HP, so Bernard could go on the hunt without losing a very valuable weapon. But this is actually this is decent for Shenzi. Picking up one exit frag, picking up a mech 10, and still having his armor and his 5.7.
Yeah, it's good that his armor is still intact. Having that mech 10 as well works. Could work, but still, you're up against a pretty decent buy from the SD Gaming side, and yeah, there's really nothing that the CTs can actually work with. Just that mech 10 and the 5.7. That's actually on Shenzi. So right now, Dono is being tagged up like hell. Does survive it though, but Bernard immediately makes me my worst. There's already 2 grenades frags from Yannick and Bernard combined. Bernard picking up a second though. Reticle does go down to that mech 10. Shenzi actually picking up another kill on Yannick. Bernard though does go down. Shenzi is now your last man. He's gonna get dropped straight away by an X-Fox. Still though, some good damage done by Shenzi as he did pick up a double kill with the SMG. That's like 1200 in the bank. Extra money. However, they're not able to buy an AWP, so...
They were able to, but they just didn't. I mean, Shenzi was able to buy an AWP and drop it.
But that would be at the cost of utilities.
Yep, true. But I guess they don't have a player that purely relies on AWPing for him to do damage, so... actually, we're looking at a pause right now as one of the SD Gaming players has dropped out of the game. It is nextfox who I think hit the wrong button. He disconnected. He's back now. He's gonna buy up, and then the unpause is gonna come in. We'll see the first gun round of this first half of the first map of this best of 3 series. And I'm interested to see where nextfox will take this up. First, he is just gonna smoke the connector area. Make sure that that full bomb site is being smoked. It looks like it will be an A execute. Let's actually jump on board with Shenzi, who is on top of the train. Actually kills his teammate. I'm not sure what he was doing there. It was just emptied a full clip into his teammate. Right now, this is looking very grim for inVoked as they being whitewashed onto that side. Radical going for the spray control, taking down the player in connector. Spots another player over the Ivy. It's taken down by nextfox. Good communication there within the SD Gaming side. I am not sure what Shenzi was doing.
It's just bad communication, I suppose. Right now, on the P250s, and a good SD Gaming on the attacking side. They've just been rolling over inVoked at the moment, and looks like they are going to be setting up for a potentially a BS Soul. Oh, no, they're actually going to drop down. Yannick has opened his up onto Dono. So Yannick's just going to toss out that Molotov, making sure Berg gets it's actually just going to get grenaded down. And those SD Gaming have been using those nades really well. Past round, they have been, the second round they had like 2 nade kills. And now, it's just a clean sweep. There's really not much to say. The only man to reply was just Shenzi, and he's been shut down immediately.
Actually, a double op setup coming in for inVoked Esports there. Both Brian and Dono are opting to go for that AWP. And on the SD Gaming side, we only have nextfox who is going for that op. Let's see if Brian is actually going to peek in towards that aim, and he's going to get flashed actually from an early flash from the SD Gaming side. Does not spot anyone anytime soon though. Bernard is popping those windows. Maybe set up for a smoke execute towards A, or a smoke bait towards A. Nothing of the sorts is happening anytime soon though. Bernard and YNC, they're just hanging around here, but the action is over at Ivy as the nextfox is actually boosted up on that box. Xillion will take down Bombster there. Was holding the Ivy from the left side there. Good Molotov to block their push, allowing SD Gaming to get in there. So much nextfox with a brilliant reply there onto Shenzi. Almost gets the shot onto Brian through the smoke. Not connecting just yet, and connects now as Brian tries to come around the corner to catch nextfox off guard, but nextfox is having none of it, and it's just all in the hands of Equal right now. He's gonna go all the way to CT and probably opt to save his gun.
so terrible right now. They've lost 2 ops. They've made such a huge investment and it didn't pay off at all. They've got 1 frag, and perhaps Aquel might be able to get 1 more, but really the damage that has been done, and the damage is huge right now. Yeah, I'm lost for words. I thought inVoked would be able to pull off a little bit of more of a fight at the moment, but you know, you never know. inVoked are down right now, but they're not out just yet. There's still a lot more rounds to be played on this map, so let's see what they're gonna change up. Yeah, not really buying anything. You do see 4 nades, which could make a big impact if they toss it just right. Let's wait and see, shall we?
Yeah, I think they're probably opting to nade A main to try to. Yeah, they're doing
Catch
exactly that.
Yeah. Well, Xillianer actually limited amount of damage onto him. Bernard is shot now 1. Now Xillianer. Gas for the bombster, taking a lot of damage though. Bernard shuts down 1 more. And Shenzi really, again Shenzi, the only man to reply, and Aquel just gonna get cleaned up. And what a round. I thought those nades, you know, would have done a little bit more damage onto Xillianer. But nope, it wasn't to be. 7-0. So do continue into the 8th round. Take us away.
Oh, yeah, actually see 1 op again now onto Brian. Next Fox, of course, still being his nemesis there, as in the previous round he actually destroyed Brian. Next Fox is gonna go for that early connector peek. Does spot a smoke being thrown out there though, but gets taken down for his troubles by Brian. Radical is making his way over towards that B site. Sees the smoke being tossed out. This will actually delay the chances of SD Gaming of pulling off an execute on this B side. Looks like they're still doing it though. They're just gonna flash through this smoke and get all the people into this site. Aquel is on that side. He was flashed for a short bit now, but now he's actually ready and waiting. Gets taken out from Bernard, who actually runs in and just gives him the instant headshot. Now we only have Brian and Bombster, or BDMster. He's gonna pick up a frag. Cillian down as he tried to push into the connector, and Brian is gonna run off towards Ivy, save this op. Again, the gun being saved. They're not even trying to retake the situation. What would you do in a situation like this? You have an op, you have 2 defuse kits. Would you go for it? Both have a flash.
Well, I kind of think you have to at one point there. It's gonna be 8-0, and the deficit is gonna be so huge once they're on the C side already. If they don't take it in the next 7 rounds, then it's pretty bad. Though Bernard does shut down 1, but really the terrorists are in a fantastic position. And Brian actually goes down, and that's gonna be an op lost. Well, you could have had a chance of retaking this bomb site. And that's the point with saving. You can still die, you can still lose your gun. Whereas you could have a chance in retaking it. But either way, to the 9th round, hopefully inVoked will be able to do something. And it's a little bit unfortunate they really couldn't use their numbers, as we did see Brian, I believe, was opening up with the AWP. Yet SD Gaming went to the B-bomb side and just cleared it out. And look at that, Bernard was flashed and he still got himself that double kill. Janik is gonna follow us up onto Dono. Now, Aquel and Shenzi remain. Well, Shenzi's out of the equation as Aquel now is just running for his dear life again. Not really fancying his chances in taking the bomb site. He's got 4 more plays to find, yet 2 of those are tagged up. So maybe not the right call to make. He's got full utilities as well. And looks like we're gonna have a pause the next round. I believe it is, yep. And I can only assume it's gonna be tactical, because inVoked really needs to start changing things up. They really need to stay collective and start working more together if they want to succeed in beating SD Gaming, or even getting a couple of rounds in. Aquel does find Xillianer, but that's about all he's gonna get. And the AK, of course, but oh, maybe he's actually gonna get taken out by Jenik. Oh, Jenik is actually not watching it, and Jenik is gonna go down to Aquel, so still 2 players dead. But then again, the money for the T side is just ridiculous.
Look at the money for SD Gaming indeed. They're all above 12k. They will have no trouble buying for at least the next 3 or 4 rounds. inVoked, they need a miracle to get back into this game, because right now it's not just that they're 9-0 down, but right now what we see happening is not even just amazing executes from SD Gaming. They're just constantly being out-aimed. inVoked Esports are just getting shot all over the place, left, right, and center. It's not that it's even close situations. They just, most of the times, they end up 4v1 or 4v2, which it's just not what you want. And looks like that was actually a short timeout. Players are already ready to go. We actually see Equal now playing that B side alone. Two players moving up towards Ivy. That is Xillion, and that is nextfox. nextfox, of course, has that off. Xillion with the AK to support him. And it's just kind of a stalemate at the moment. They're just feeling out where the peaks are gonna happen.
I mean, naturally, if you're SD Gaming and your opponent calls a timeout, you want to take it easy and see what they're gonna do and not just rush things. As they've done in the past, they've done executes, which is really obvious at times. But right now, they're just trying to find out where inVoked are hiding at, you know, and what angles they're holding, and hopefully catch them a little bit off guard, because inVoked, I don't know, they haven't really been showing as much of the steadiness that this game has.
Whoa. Okay, that was Shenji just got annihilated, smoked up by Xillion. Xillion is going to move on towards the bombs, spots a player towards heaven. It is Dono. He will actually get that frag. Bomb still goes down though. Dono almost getting another frag there onto nextfox. Sadly, did not have the spray control to finish him off. Radical with another kill there onto Dono. Bernard is low, and Equal is just around this corner in pop dog. Bernard will have the stronger angle and take his head clean off, 10-0. And that was actually a brilliant opening there from Xillion. He just full on blew Brian through the, no, Shenji actually, I believe that was, through the smoke. Strong play coming out of SD Gaming.
Wow. You know, I'm kind of thinking we had Jerre, I believe it was it Ivy with that scout, and it was just being smoked off. Like, what are you still doing there? Perhaps not the best decision that was made, but still, nextfox does miss that shot. Shenzi did go looking again, and he did get teched up. And when the back does come Dono, but not really able to capitalize on his position, as Janik does shut him down with a brilliant reflex shot. Still though, man, disadvantage for inVoked, and Shenzi's currently bleeding internally. Janik and nextfox as well, pretty low health. So it's up to Shenzi. Make this max 7 work, won't be able to do so. Well, last time that shot was theoretical. Could he get a spray down through the smoke? He's actually not. Aqual does get taken out by nextfox. And now it's just two players left up alive. And they really should try and go for the retake. Every round they can get, every round they can scramble. Look out. Bernard just got taken out. Barry immediately getting shut down by nextfox. Bumster will just get cleaned up by nextfox. And currently, I'm lost for words. SD Gaming, they win rounds with 4 or 3 players still alive, and it just looks so easy right now.
Just Radical is actually going for the P90. That means it's probably going to mean that he is going for a fast-paced push. Let's actually see where they're going. It looks like they will be rushing the inner B side, as he's just gonna pop those windows to divert their attention, maybe make them think that they're going to do an A execute. Just flashes out the ramp, which is on like a madman with that P90. His teammates are killing people left, right, and center. It's just Bree and Dono left. They're going to back off again. It is really a sad story at the moment. You just have to give up rounds time again and again and again.
I mean, there was really no sense in going for it in that position, but sometimes they've backed up a little bit too much, but fair enough, they do it now. Dono did shut down Xilianer, but it really doesn't make too much of an impact at the moment. The money situation for SD Gaming is huge. They're drowning in dollars. Yeah, it's gonna be 12-0. And it's really looking like a fast-paced map. And I'm starting to feel a little bit unsure whether this was SD Gaming's map right now or inVoked. Either way, on to the 13th round. And let's hope inVoked will be able to get these last 3 in. But not really with that buy particularly. Shenzi has, again, like a scout. He had a max 7 previous time. This is really gonna pay off for him. He's actually gonna push up on that B-apps. B-alleys, my bad, as a bombster does shut down Radical. Don't know if you need to go down, and there is the return frag from Janical to bombster. Make that 2. As Berg goes down. Aqual and just to remain. Aqual does find a headshot onto Bernard, but it's all in the hands of Shenzi. He's got himself a scout. He has literally no chance to clutch this one unless he does something absolutely insane. You can see Xilianer, he has been spotted, he knows it. Xilianer just, regardless, leaps around, gets a headshot, even though Jennings did get taken off by the scout, but still. It's a horrible scoreline.
I'm calling this it's over because it's not just because of the scoreline, but it's because of it's not that SD Gaming are doing a phenomenal job at flashing everything. It's just that, like I said before, they're being constantly out-aimed. This is just a skill gap situation, and at least on this map it is. I'm not sure how it will be on another map, but as of right now, it is looking very grim for inVoked. As I was saying that, 3-on-3 situation right now. Right will actually pick up a good fragment onto Radical. His teammate Dono will take down YNC. It's now all in the hands of nextfox. With that off, he's almost going to land the first shot, but doesn't. Oh, he misses him by a millimeter there. And here's the first round for inVoked. Welcome to the scoreboard.
It feels a little bit too late, but thank God they got a round in. And we'll see what they make of the last round on this first half and the first map as well. So, looking at SD Gaming, they're looking to head towards drop down area. It's been smoked off though, so maybe not the best things to do. They are making their way towards B now, so they make the right decision, they make the right call. There's actually just one player in the form of Aqua watching this B, and Radical is baiting out the A push quite decisively, and not only just now, inVoked start to rotate. As Aqua is gonna get shut down. Bombster now moving to get himself on the A side. Janik tagged out, but not Frag. Very does shut down Bernard and Dono. The Chenzi combined do come in with 2 frags of their own. It's one to Radical and nextfox. Radical, however, does come in the back, but he has been hurt and shut down by Barry. Oh, that Molotov is gonna buy some time, but still though, nextfox with the kill onto Dono. Either way, they will get that defuse in. They have got a kit, so that will be another round for inVoked. And a needed round.
Yep, a needed round. It is a yeah, what do you call that? They're not gonna save this game anymore.
I wouldn't jinx it just yet, you know. If you know, perhaps if they win the pistol and if they can see some momentum like SD Gaming did, maybe we're just overall wrong that it is a T-sided map. You know, they did make some changes in the map. They opened up some windows and places, right?
I'm not saying they can. I'm saying they won't. I'm being ballsy here. inVoked are opting to go for that inner push. They have some flashes and a smoke on Bright, and it looks actually like Shenzi is gonna peek from that upper position. Dono will pick up the first frag there. It's actually up on board with Bernard, who is from that back ramp, not connecting with any shots yet. One in between oil train does not land the headshot there. crucial shots being missed, and his teammates are dropping like flies. The kit is somewhere down on the ground. Xiliander will go huge, but it's not going to be enough. He has 13 HP, doesn't have time. This round is for inVoked, so they do take the pistol round, but it's still a long way to go and a mountain to climb.
Yeah, indeed, we do see those AKs, pretty much the same buy as the gaming did. 2 SMGs as well, and then you have 3 assault rifles. Right now we have got a couple of, actually just 2 deagles, make that 2 deagles, 1 CZ, 5.7, and just 1 USB for an Xbox. We have got 2 flashbangs, however, no CTs. Wow, Radical just gives a one pop to Bombster. Now, oh wow, Barry doesn't even check it. Radical, we had another frag. Finding a Radical does go down. Janik with the CZ. To fire off some shots into Dono. Barry taken out though. This could still be anyone's round. Oh my god, Bernard just nearly annihilates Dono through that smoke. Now Dono making his way forward. He's actually got that bomb in hand as well. Maybe not the best thing to do. Catch Bernard off guard. No, Bernard with a brilliant shot onto Dono. Now Shenzi is going to have to recover that bomb. And he's got no idea where Nextfox is. Bernard though bleeding internally. Shenzi now going for the same route. Bernard was going to go for that reflex shot. Won't be able to connect it though. Shenzi. He's got Nextfox to find. Nextfox though with that USB to hand. It's going to be a close battle. Oh wow, Nextfox is on top of health right now. 9 HP onto Shenzi. He's only got 5 bullets.
1 hit. He needs 1 hit. If Nextfox can find just one slight window to get in, 1 shot at Shenzi, he's dead. He won the round. Is he gonna do it? Oh, 32 HP. It's a battle of cat and mouse. Of course, the aim punch because of no armor is gonna come into play. But like I said before, he only needs 1 shot. So. Does he spot him as he's planting? No, he doesn't. Picks up the AK, whiffs another shot. They both are. Actually, Nextfox is on 5 HP, Shenzi on 9. Basically, whoever lands the first bullet now will win this game.
It's sudden death right here. It's sudden
death. 1 bullet in the chamber. Shenzi is surely just going to keep baiting out here, and there's no way Nextfox is going to get this defuse. No, he won't. Yeah, Shenzi will take him down. It's so unlucky for Nextfox there that he didn't hit the shot after that.
Either way, it was so close. That Radical, he had 2 great early in frags, and the damage was literally done there from SD Gaming. They did it very well on that one, even though it was a force, and now they're on P250s and USPs. Still, 4 kills on that first buy is not bad at all. So, Shenzi over at the Ivy. We do see inVoked actually already taking over control of the A-bomb side. It was quite left alone from SD Gaming, you know, putting the emphasis on B. Now the bomb has been planted. What are SD Gaming's options right now? Maybe just try and capture a gun? Running it right down through that smoke is just going to be absolutely pointless. He's going to give free money to the tees. You see Shenzi shutting down Xiliander as well, and 2 more plays remain. It's sure to be an inVoked round. It's Radical. Where is he at? Where is he just gonna hide? He's actually got really not much to say for it, but I guess he just doesn't want to give the money to the tees.
As of right now, as we look at the scoreboard, very evened out on the SD Gaming side. On the inVoked side, not so much. Brian top fragging with 14 frags, and the lowest fragger on inVoked is actually Dono with 7 to 16. And it is now a convenient buy for SD Gaming. Nextfox again with that up. Actually gonna push up Ivy, but it's not gonna see anyone there, and looks like Shenzi is actually doing an aggressive push here. Next to Green Train, he's gonna spot a player on the side, will take him down. And Radical now has it all to do He's got 4 HP. 24 bullets in the dream. Probably not gonna pull this off. If he pulls this off, I'm buying him a beer. Calling it. But right now, I think Radical should just try to dodge the inVoked player and try to save his M4. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna get peeked by Shenzi and get taken down. 13-6. I might have jinxed him.
You know, edging closer, but still, there's still a huge gap. I'm sure that inVoked should be able to get this next one in. We do see Bernard with the deagle, and not Radical though. I'd like to see Radical with that deagle once more. Now, a stack from SD Gaming, whereas inVoked are all heading towards B. This is this typical thing that we've seen in the first playoff match with mouse control versus mouse control female, where the females actually stacked up on the side and the males just decided to go to the completely opposite side. Either way, still the Auxilianer did rotate. The bombs being planted already. Oh wow, Bernard! What the hell was going on there? Still the 2 frags coming in. But then we go. Radical and Janik. They don't have a defuse kit as well, so it's gonna be a good thing. Radical now remains. He's that man walking. There we go. Dono does finally shut him down. 13-7. They're coming back just a little bit. We do see Radical buying up the op. Naxfox as well, so they're gonna be looking to lock down those sides and using up utilities to slow down the pushes from inVoked esports and hoping to keep them at bay with the ops.
I think that, especially on terrain, a double up setup can be really strong. For example, you can hold off Ivy very well with it. Of course, you can hold main, pop dog, take those long range battles and just kill someone in one click. Of course, a big advantage. Radical opted to go for that B peak. Did the wise thing. He got tagged up and he chose to back off. In the meantime, Shenzi is baiting around at that Ivy area, and they're rotating back towards A main. They're gonna toss out some smokes, and in the meantime, I think this is gonna be an A fake as the bomb is over at B. But Umster is over towards top of B, and let's actually see that YNC is not rotating off yet. He hasn't spotted a bomb anywhere, and he hit. It's actually right. The B push is commencing. There's actually that. It's Bedomster. He's actually pushed up all the way up already. Right now.
Bomb has been planted.
YNC still behind the gray train. Spotting the gun barrel there of Shenzi. He's gonna move in. Next Fox will take down Shenzi. He moves in, takes down Equal, and that is the round for SD Gaming. The round they needed to close the gap towards their match point and close out the game, probably.
Just a map. We're not on match point yet. Well, we do see inVoked still having some dollars left to buy up the AKs and full utilities as well. These smokes and flashes. Flashes in fact landing over at the A-bomb side. Now, they are going to be getting out of this ult. They are going to flash it out. Molotof's out. Channing thus opens up into Bombster. Channing does go down to Dono. Return frags are happening, but Barry does get taken out. Auxilianer in the meanwhile is being shut down by Aqual. You see Max Fox sneaking his way in. Picking off Aqual, who's trying to get this bomb down, and is now all on Dono. He is just on 8 HP. It's not a lot to work with. Max Fox will close that round out for SD Gaming. It's gonna be map point for SD. And surely it's gonna be the end of this map right now, because there's not a lot of money on the inVoked side.
They're actually gonna go for an op on Shenzi. Tech 9 and a Glock with only a flash. Well, they have 5 smokes. They have a collective amount of 7 flashes, so they could go for a fast push or an execute. They're not opting to do that. 2 players are over towards Ivy. It's Dono with the AK. They're trying to boost on top of each other and maybe go for the smoke. It's not working out though. The smoke is too good. As of right now, nothing's happening. Ekwall is patiently waiting towards a main there. Brian got into a little bit of a pickle here with Radical, who's retreating safely. In the meantime, Dono and Shenzi have wreaked havoc there over at the Ivy side. Dono is going to try to push in. Does not land a frag, and now it's all in the hands of Badoomster. BDMster, whatever you want to call him. Has 4 players to find. Only has a Galil to work with. A smoke and a flash in his inventory. And it is very unlikely that they will clutch this round. Walking out of public. Will get taken down from YMC. First map goes to SD Gaming. 16-7 on DE Train. Yeah, well.
I've actually never looked at this way. BDMster. I thought it was an O.
I thought it was an O as well until I read carefully, and I was like, yeah.
If you look close enough, then you can see it.
Look cozy. Yes.
Close enough.
So, actually, we are gonna go to a different server. I believe. Yes, we will.
Yeah, we should be going to a different server. Let's find out which one is. It's gonna be Mirage for the second map, either way.